Hello YouTube, Liquid J Cloud here, and today we got a battle against another random opponent. Now, the team looked interesting, so I figured just go for the three Pokemon I always use, Tauros, Electrode, and Slowbro. And you'll notice I have a Leafeon replacing Hawaii because I'm currently making a new team for this game to prevent it from getting repetitive and boring. And Leafeon is one Pokemon that will be on that new team. So, the battle starts off, and it's at Main Street again, and I have a few more battles recorded that do not take place at Main Street. It's just this one. I wanted to narrate this one first because it's honestly the most interesting. Now, I lead off with Slowbro, she leads off with the Medicham. I decide to go for Trick. And for those of you who don't know, Trick swaps out to the opponent. And Slowbro is holding an item that locks him into one move and increases his special attack. Medicham has very bad special attack and most likely a physical set, so this would not benefit Medicham at all. So I go for the Trick, and this is where I realized I am in for a really hard battle. Because she is packing a Choice Scarf. Now, choice items, like the one I just gave her, are not items you typically see on someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So I just realized, holy shit, this battle's gonna be 5 times harder than I expected. So I immediately switch out to Electrode, hoping to kill this thing right now. So she decides to stay in and go for the Force Palm again. And I get paralyzed. Now, when Electrode is paralyzed, it's almost completely useless. Speed is the one thing Electrode has going for it. So here I check its speed, saying, okay, maybe I can still outspeed. My speed is now half, so it's about 100. I compare it to Pokemon like Tauros, who has basic speed, and Tauros has 161. So I figure I am not going to outspeed this Medicham. So I switch back down to Slowbro because I do not want Tauros to take a hit from a fine type move. So I'm figuring now I can just absorb all their Force Palms left and right and slowly kill Medicham. So I decided to go for Surf, which honestly was a dumb move. Psychic was a much better choice in this scenario because, spoiler alert, she switches out. So if I went for Psychic, it would have had a much better coverage, and if she was packing a No King, No Queen, it would have done more damage. So I go for Surf. Well, actually it would have done the same amount of damage, but whatever. And it does nothing. So I immediately switch out to Tauros because, for those of you who've watched my past battles, Tauros he just tears through his opponent's teams. Normally I lead with him. Thankfully this battle I didn't. So she goes for Hint Power, and this is where it confirms that she's a competitive battler because that Hint Power was most likely super effective on Slowbro, and she knew that. Or maybe I'm overthinking it and this is a huge coincidence. But anyway, I go for the Double Edge, and here I think she's gonna switch. I was actually half hoping she'd switch, but she doesn't. So I go for the Double Edge, which completely destroys everything. So her Pelipper goes down, and I am happy. Now Tauros isn't looking too great. It probably has about one more Double Edge in it. And she takes forever to beat the Pokemon. So out comes Medicham, and I decide, you know what, double or nothing. If Medicham is faster, so be it. So I go for the Double Edge, which Thankfully, I am faster and takes out this Medicham. However, it also takes out Tauros. So I'm still feeling pretty confident because now I still have my Electrode, which hopefully can outspeed whatever our last Pokemon is and blow up in its goddamn face. So, out comes Electrode, and on her side, out comes the Venomoth. Now, Venomoths aren't known for their speed, so I'm thinking, okay, one explosion and this is done. This whole battle will end, and I will be victorious. However, I don't know if it's a choice scarf or I don't know if it's just faster, but because I'm paralyzed, Electro goes down, and I didn't tell it that this time. So here is another one of those clutch moments. If Bug Buzz hits first, Slowbro dies. If Psychic hit or Flamethrower hits first, Venomoth dies. However, I have a choice scarf, so I have my speed plus half. However, she goes first, goes with Bug Buzz. Slowbro takes it like a boss. Just kidding, Slowbro dies. And the recording cuts off early here, so here's a picture of the Pokemon special characters. I lose. Rate, comment, sub, later.